Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Let's talk some Lakers basketball. So the Lakers beat the Mavs tonight on the road, 129-114. They win their 7th game in a row, and the Lakers now improved to 31-7 on the season, sitting real comfortable at that number 1 seed in the Western Conference. And despite what the media says, the Lakers are doing the right thing by chasing this number 1 seed. Not only do you get home court advantage throughout the playoffs, but you essentially get a first-round bye with how trash the bottom of the West is. So the Lakers, if they get that number 1 seed, which I think they're going to, that's significant. And I think the Lakers are doing the right thing by chasing that number 1 seed. Then you can rest your players later on in the season before the playoffs start when you already have the number 1 seed locked up. So we're going to break down this game, but then I also want to talk about Rob Pelinka getting an extension with the Lakers as the trade deadline approaches. This, to me and everyone else, means Rob Pelinka has the green light to make any move that he wants before the trade deadline. And then we hear rumors come out earlier today that the Lakers are willing to trade anyone and everyone not named LeBron and Anthony Davis. So we will discuss whether or not it's smart of the Lakers to let this information leak out, knowing they have a team that's 31-7, knowing that their team is the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. And we all remember what happened last year at the trade deadline. So I think you guys know where I'm going with that, but we'll get to that in a couple minutes. Tonight, this was LeBron versus Luka Donic for the 4th time this season. This is the last time the Lakers and Mavs are going to play, at least in the regular season. Lakers win the season series 3-1. Now, hopefully they meet up in the playoffs because LeBron and Luka is must-see TV. It's one of the best matchups you're going to get in the league. Year 17 all-time great in LeBron versus year 2 MVP candidate in Luka Doncic. And people are really debating right now whether or not Luka is the best 20-year-old player to ever play in the league. And I'd go with LeBron or Magic Johnson. But if you look at Luka's numbers, nearly averaging a triple-double, there's definitely a valid case to be made that Luka is the best 20-year-old player to ever play in the NBA. But tonight, class was in session. LeBron was the teacher and Luka was the student. LeBron was dominant tonight, an absolute monster. Lakers dominated this game from start to finish, and this is a really impressive win to me on the road against a really good Dallas Mavericks team. They're 23-15. Now, Dallas was without their second-best player in Kristaps Porzingis. The Lakers were without their second-best player in Anthony Davis, so those two basically canceled each other out. It was LeBron versus Luka and the role players versus the role players, and the Lakers tonight played, in my opinion, one of their best games of the season. LeBron goes for 35 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. He was 14 of 25 from the field. He was 3 of 6 from three-point range, and he only had to play 32 minutes tonight, so he was efficient. He didn't have to play big minutes, and the Lakers get a wire-to-wire win on the road against the number 6 seed in the Western Conference, Dallas Mavericks. Now, it started early for the Lakers. They came out on fire. They got up 24-9. LeBron hit 4 out of his first 5 shots. I thought the Lakers had really good defensive intensity in the first quarter. Lakers end up scoring 45 points in the first quarter, which is the most they've scored in the first quarter all season. They led 45-27. They shoot 60% in the first quarter. The Lakers hit 5 of 8 shots from the three-point line. Kyle Kuzma, who's filling in the starting lineup tonight for Anthony Davis, had 11 points in the first quarter, and they held Luka Doncic to just 1 for 5 from the field in the first. So the first quarter set the tone for this game. In the second quarter, the Lakers opened up a 22-point lead, 54-32. Now, Dallas did make a little bit of a run. They cut it to 12, 62-50, but this is what impressed me the most about the Lakers tonight. Every time Dallas made a run, the Lakers had an answer. So Dallas cut it to 12, but the Lakers instantly answer with a 17-8 run. They take a 21-point lead into halftime, and Dallas was all types of frustrated. You had Rick Carlisle getting teed up, screaming after every single foul call. You had Luka Doncic, after missing consecutive free throws, literally ripping his jersey in half. And that's the one thing with Luka, as great as he is, you can really get him frustrated, which kind of gets him out of his game. Dallas and Luka were frustrated all night long. Rick Carlisle ended up getting ejected from this game after getting a second technical. He ripped off his jacket, started yelling at the refs and yelling at the fans. It was just a tough night for the Dallas Mavericks, but the Lakers did a really good job getting physical with Luka, throwing multiple bodies at him in the first half, really getting him pissed off and irritated. Dallas felt like they weren't getting enough calls in this game tonight. Now, if you look at the final numbers, Dallas took 37 free throws. Lakers took 32. So I don't know if it was that they weren't really getting calls, or maybe they were just getting frustrated. They were getting blown out. I don't know, but the Lakers had Dallas all types of frustrated in this game tonight. In the third quarter, this was Dallas's chance to make a run because JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard both picked up their 5th foul early in the third quarter. First couple minutes of the third quarter, JaVale picked up 1 and Dwight picked up 2. So Lakers 2 big men both have 5 fouls. They got to go small with Jared Dudley, and that was something that Dallas could have taken advantage of. And Dallas, at the beginning, did take advantage of it. They cut it down to a 10-point lead, 91-81 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and this was the point where the game was teetering. Dallas is only down 10. They're either going to cut into that lead even more, or the Lakers are going to extend the lead. It's the point that every game pretty much comes down to. Are you going to extend that lead, or are you going to let the other team come back and make it a close game in the fourth quarter? But the Lakers bench did a hell of a job. LeBron went to the bench for the last 4 minutes of the third quarter, and not only did the Lakers hold that lead, but they extended that lead to 13 going into the fourth quarter, which I thought was a huge part of this game, a big turning point that helped the Lakers keep momentum going into the fourth quarter. To start the fourth quarter, LeBron came out, ripped a 3, and that pretty much set the tone for the fourth quarter. Carlisle gets ejected. Lakers go on a 7-0 run, and all of a sudden it's a 20-point lead again, 106-86. At that point, the Lakers pretty much just cruised. LeBron hitting any single shot that he wanted to, and LeBron and Luka both ended up checking out at the 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Lakers cruise to a 129-114 win. To me, this was one of LeBron's best games of the year. He was efficient. He didn't have to play big minutes. He was hitting his threes. He rebounded like an absolute monster, 16 rebounds. To me, this is LeBron's one of his best games of the season. And I really wanted to see this type of game from LeBron going in because, of course, no Anthony Davis. The Lakers are on the road against another good playoff team, going up against another superstar in Luka. I was hoping coming in this was the type of game we were going to get from LeBron. And he's still dealing with the flu-like symptoms or whatever, but he stepped up big time tonight. LeBron showed again why he's LeBron, why he's one of the best players in the game, why he's 1 or 2 in the MVP conversation right now. Just a huge game from LeBron. He got whatever he wanted. He physically dominated the Dallas Mavericks. He looked fast tonight. He looked strong. He had his spin move going. He had the jump shot going. He looked very confident. So a huge performance from LeBron James tonight with no Anthony Davis in the lineup. Kyle Kuzma filling in for Anthony Davis in the starting lineup tonight. Scores 26 points for the Lakers, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 9 of 22 from the field. Now, Kuz did most of his damage in the first half, 21 points in the first half for the Lakers, cooled off in the second half. But Kuz was a big reason why the Lakers had such a big lead in the first half. And in my opinion, if Kuz was to start every game, this is the production you would get from Kuz. He started the year hurt. Then he has to come off the bench. He has to defer to AD and LeBron. He's a guy who's used to having the green light. So it's no surprise that it's been an adjustment period for Kyle Kuzma. But tonight, getting a start, he scores 26 points. And he did a great job being the number 2 guy to LeBron in this game tonight. So way to go Kyle Kuzma. A lot of people have been talking about trading Kyle Kuzma. I have never been on that train. I don't think under any circumstances we should trade Kyle Kuzma. Now, if the Lakers could get an all-star or something crazy like that, then you do it. But I think Kuz is too valuable. I don't think he's ever going to be a superstar. He might make an all-star game or 2 in his career if he's lucky. But I still think he's a really good player. He's a guy who can get crazy hot. He's not afraid to take big shots. He's the perfect third option behind LeBron and AD, in my opinion. So I don't think the Lakers should trade him, and I think Kuz made a very good case tonight as to why the Lakers should hold on to him and how valuable he is to this team. Dwight Howard, I thought he was great. He only played 10 minutes. His impact in 10 minutes was big, though. 10 points, 6 rebounds. He had a block. And Dwight, to me, looks like he's kind of bulked up. He was mad skinny coming into the year. He's been playing great all season, but now he looks like he's put on some pounds too. So Dwight is just a physical beast. And if not for foul trouble, he would have had a monster game tonight. He has 5 fouls in 10 minutes, but the 10 minutes he played, he definitely had a big impact in this game. Rajon Rondo tonight, not bad, 10 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. JaVale McGee only played 18 minutes, also in foul trouble, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. After LeBron and Kuz, it's not huge numbers from any Laker, but they all contributed Caruso, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. KCP had 8 points. Quinn Cook came in 3 minutes off the bench. He was 3 for 3 with 6 points. Avery Bradley had 8 points. Jared Dudley, who played 19 minutes tonight because of the foul trouble to JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, gave the Lakers 5 points, but he also gave the Lakers great effort defensively. He just plays team ball. He's the perfect, just locker room guy who can come in, play some minutes when someone's hurt or someone's in foul trouble, and he's always going to make the right play. So I appreciate Jared Dudley, and I thought he did a great job tonight because the Lakers went small, and Jared Dudley filled in and didn't let Dallas just kill the Lakers in the paint. So way to go, Jared Dudley. For Dallas, Luka tonight, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. He had 6 turnovers. He was 8 of 19 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, and he was a minus 13. So a tough game for Luka. He's always going to get his numbers, but this is about as good as you can contain Luka. 25, 10, and 7. About as best as you're going to do because he's averaging basically a triple-double this year. If you can hold him to 1 of 5 from 3, I think you've done your job. He was frustrated all game. He got the business from LeBron and the Lakers tonight. So a good reality check for Luka tonight. He's obviously a fantastic player, one of the top 5 to 10 players in the NBA, but I don't think he's quite there yet. I don't think he's not AD, he's not LeBron, he's not Giannis, he's not James Harden. He's not quite there yet. He's top 10, but he's still got a ways to go and a lot to prove until he gets into that top 3 to 4, in my opinion. But he's going to be special. He's going to win MVPs. He's going to be an all-time great. I don't know if he's ever going to be a guy like LeBron, who's the best player in the league for a decade or anything crazy like that, but he's definitely got a chance to be the best player ever from Europe, and he's definitely got a chance to be the greatest Dallas Maverick of all time and pass Dirk Nowitzki, because I think he's the truth. He really is that good, and the Lakers did a great job defensively tonight, at least containing Luka, because you're never going to stop him. But they did a great job limiting the damage against Luka Doncic. Also for Dallas, Hardaway put up 22, Curry 16, Finney-Smith 13, and then Boban. This is crazy to me. Boban in 10 minutes had 14 points, 10 rebounds. That's in 10 minutes. Boban, PER-wise, is like one of the best players in the league. He just can't play big minutes because of his body. He's limited to 10 to 15 minutes a game, but when he's on the floor, dude, you can't stop this guy. Boban is an absolute beast. I just wish he could play more minutes because I would love to see what this guy could do with 25 minutes a night. I would love to see the numbers that he could put up, but unfortunately he can only play limited minutes, and still in 10 minutes he gives you 14 and 10, which to me is just incredible. Overall, the Lakers shoot 53% tonight. Dallas shoots 40%. Lakers shoot 10 of 24 from the three-point line. Dallas was 11 of 38. Lakers made 25 of 32 free throws, while Dallas made 25 of 37. Both teams not many assists tonight. Lakers have 18. Dallas had 19. Lakers 2 more rebounds, 49 to 47. Lakers have 6 steals to 4 for Dallas. A light game as far as blocking shots for the Lakers tonight. No surprise. Both their big men were in foul trouble. Lakers 5 blocks. Dallas 3. Turnovers just 7 for the Lakers tonight. That's huge. 9 for the Mavericks. Fast break points. Lakers 26 to 13 for Dallas, and points in the paint 60 for LA and 48 for Dallas. So Lakers dominated Dallas from start to finish. This is a very impressive win, and the Lakers just continue to roll. 7 straight wins. They're 31-7. A great season so far for the Lakers. The only thing for the Lakers is, can they go into the playoffs healthy? That's all it's going to come down to. Can AD, LeBron, and the role players be healthy? And if they are, the Lakers are going to be a problem, and they're probably going to go to the NBA Finals, in my opinion. All right, now let's talk about Rob Pelinka being extended and the trade talk rumors. Number one, Rob Pelinka getting an extension, I think, is 100% earned. What he's done with this team in the last few years, if you think about it, when Rob was hired, this Laker team had very little talent. They had terrible contracts. They were a mess. They were a complete disaster. Rob's come in, got rid of those bad contracts. He's got talented players. He's got 2 max guys. The Lakers' salary cap situation is in a great spot. The only thing is, they've given away a lot of our future assets, right? But aside from that, Rob Pelinka's done a great job. He's got a team that's the number 1 seed in the West right now. So I think the extension is 100% deserved for Rob Pelinka. As far as the trade talk stuff goes, I don't like it. Last year, trade talks derailed our season. And yeah, we got a lot of vets now. We got a bunch of older, mature guys that have been around the league, and they know the business. But still, trade talks is never good for a locker room. It's just not. When you got guys that are working their ass off, playing hard every day, the KCPs of the world, the Kyle Kuzmas, these guys don't want to hear trade talks again. They went through it last year, and a lot of people are going to say it is what it is, deal with it. It's just the business of the NBA, and I understand that, but I just wish the Lakers would keep these talks on the low like other organizations do. It seems like everything that goes on with the Lakers gets leaked, and that's my problem with it. If you have a great deal out there, go make it. If you can go land a big piece, go do it and trade whoever you want. But until you make the move, to me, just keep it on the low so that it doesn't ruin the locker room. That's my only problem. If the Lakers can go make a big splash, I'm good with it. I just feel like don't let it out there until it happens. That's my thoughts on it. Hopefully, I hope nothing big happens. I hope we make a couple small moves, like go get DJ Augustine or get Darren Collison when he comes back. I don't think the Lakers have to make some huge move. I just don't. And I definitely wouldn't trade Kyle Kuzma unless you're going to get an all-star in return. So we'll see what happens, but trade talks are never good for a team, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. Hopefully these guys can deal with it better than last year's young team did, but we will just have to see. Anyways, you guys give me your thoughts on this Lakers and Dallas game. Lakers big win on the road against a really good Dallas team. Give me your thoughts on Rob Pelinka's extension. Also, let me know what you think about all these trade rumors. Do you want guys to get traded? Do you want this Laker team to stay intact like they are right now? Let me know what you guys think about that. The Lakers play again tomorrow night against OKC on the road, so I will be back to react to that game. Like always, I think anyone watch this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will check y'all later. Go Lakers, and peace out.